On this slow down Sunday. So I'm going to slow it down like this, y'all. I'm going to slow it down like that. All right. So let's just start with this. I put a post earlier and it went like this. Where do I start when it comes to reaching my goals? And I put simply, maybe you should just start over. Right now, I put this goal out. I put this out earlier. I was listening to one of my favorite podcasts, Eric Thomas, E.T. the Hip Hop Preacher, and the Secrets to Success podcast. A shout out to that fam out there. And they were talking about so many times people are trying to figure out where to start, you know, whether it's their business, their families, their relationships, careers, you know, whatever it might be. And E.T. was like, just start over. That might just be the best place for you to start, is just to start over, start fresh. And I think that's one of the beautiful things about the new year, the new calendar year, is that we truly do have this opportunity to really start over. Now, that doesn't mean that you gotta change your goals, right? That doesn't mean that you have to, stop everything that you were doing per se, but like start from scratch. So I'm going to give you a couple examples of some of the things that I'm going to start over this year. So for those of you who know, I do Olympic weightlifting, competed for a couple years, and I'm going to start over in the sense that I'm going to just be brand new to Olympic weightlifting. I got a coach out here that I'm going to be working with, and I'm just going to start over. I'm going to remember, all the good times that I had in the past and some of my lifts, but I can't compare myself to who I was last year or the year before that or the year before that. Right. So I'm going to start over in the sense that I'm going to be a, clean slate. Right. When it comes to YouTube videos, content creation, right. I'm looking at the direction and the purpose of how I want to show up in the world. And I'm like, where do I start? I've been doing these 2-minute mindset videos, these live streams. I want to get into podcasting and all these different things. And I'm like, oh, that's right. Just start over. This whole coronavirus, this pandemic has allowed me to have some experiences where I got to learn how to do different things and see areas of my life where I'm like, oh, I never seen it that way before. And it was, a little flustering. I was a little flustered in the beginning, and even now in the transition that we're in here in South Carolina, it's like I'm still trying to get my bearings and get grounded. But I ask myself, where do I start? Start over. And like I said in the Instagram post, it doesn't mean that you can't have the same goals. It doesn't mean that you can't have the same dreams. But maybe the approach that you had, that you've been trying for years and years and years, wasn't working. Start over. Or maybe the way you pivoted, the adjustments you made last year didn't serve you right or didn't serve you well. Start over. And that's something that I think is hard for a lot of us. We put so much time and energy into all these different things, and to hear start over might not be easy to swallow. Hearing the word start over might mean or might make you think that, or might make you feel like you're a failure. But I don't believe that. I believe starting over means you're recognizing what worked and recognizing what didn't work. And you're going back to the drawing board and you're going to start again. You're not quitting. You're not giving up. You're just starting over.